Hello there, my dear friends. Let me ask you a simple but heartfelt question. Have you ever felt surrounded by people, yet still deeply lonely inside? Maybe your children and grandchildren are doing well, your home is comfortable, and everything seems peaceful from the outside. But inside, your heart still feels heavy, like there's something missing. Let me share a story that might sound familiar to you. I once met a kind and gentle woman in her 70s. She had a big family, children, grandchildren, even great-grandchildren. Her house was always filled with noise, laughter, and people coming and going. But when the day ended, when the house became quiet, she often sat by herself in the living room, staring at old family photos, missing her husband who had passed away, worrying about her children's busy lives, feeling like no one really understood the emptiness inside her heart. Even with a full house, she felt alone. And honestly, she's not alone in feeling this way. You see, loneliness is what many people call the silent illness of aging. It doesn't leave bruises or visible scars, but it weighs heavily on the heart and mind, especially for those of us over 60. In fact, studies have shown that loneliness affects millions of seniors around the world. It can quietly affect your mood, your sleep, your energy, and even your physical health. That's why in today's video, we're going to explore this deeply important topic together. Why does loneliness often hit harder after the age of 60? And most importantly, what are 5 simple, natural ways you can ease that loneliness and bring more peace and comfort back into your heart? I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video, because I promise these gentle tips may bring warmth and light back into your days. Let's take a closer look at a question many of us wonder quietly. Why does loneliness seem to grow stronger as we get older? This feeling isn't just in your imagination. There are real natural reasons why loneliness can feel heavier after the age of 60. Reason number 1. Major life changes after retirement. We often step away from our work, daily routines, and social circles. Suddenly, we may find ourselves with too much free time and fewer people to share it with. At the same time, our role within the family may change. We're no longer the ones holding everything together, and sometimes we may feel a bit forgotten or left behind. This shift in purpose can quietly create feelings of emptiness. Reason number 2, loss of loved ones. As the years pass, we may lose friends, siblings, or even a lifelong partner. The longer we live, the more familiar faces we say goodbye to. Each loss leaves a small hole in the heart, and over time, those holes can start to feel overwhelming. Even if we're surrounded by family, it's not always easy to fill the space left by someone we deeply loved. Reason number 3, physical health challenges. As we grow older, it's common to face health issues. Joint pain, limited mobility, or chronic illnesses like diabetes or heart problems. When it's harder to get around, we naturally stay home more, which often leads to more isolation. It becomes harder to join social events, and some days, even stepping outside can feel like too much effort. Reason number 4, past memories and emotional baggage. Sometimes, as life slows down, old memories, especially painful ones, can resurface. The loss of parents, childhood wounds, regrets, or past mistakes may begin to play in our minds like an old film. These thoughts can make us feel stuck in the past, disconnected from the present moment. Reason number 5, lack of a clear purpose. During our working years, we often had goals: raising children, building a career, or caring for others. But after retirement or after our children grow up, we may begin to wonder, what's next for me? Without a clear purpose, days can feel repetitive, and that sense of just drifting can lead to loneliness. But here's something very important to remember. These feelings are natural. They're not a sign of weakness, nor something to feel ashamed of. And the good news? There are gentle, simple ways to soothe this loneliness and bring more joy, connection, and calm back into your life. In the next part of this video, I'll share 5 easy, natural solutions that you can start today to help ease loneliness and fill your heart with peace again. Stay with me. It's easier than you might think. Solution number 1. Reconnect with others, one small step at a time. Sometimes the hardest part of loneliness is taking that first step to reach out. But you don't need to do anything big. Start with something simple. Call or text a family member or old friend. Write a short letter or email just to say hello. Arrange a weekly coffee chat or phone call with a friend or neighbor. Even a 10-minute conversation each day can bring warmth and comfort to your heart. And remember, many people are also longing for connection. They may be waiting for you to reach out first. Solution number 2. Rediscover a creative hobby you enjoy. Creativity is like food for the soul. When we engage in creative activities, we naturally shift our focus away from loneliness. Here are a few ideas: drawing, painting, or coloring; knitting, crocheting, or sewing; gardening or arranging flowers; cooking or baking new recipes; writing a journal or short stories. It doesn't matter if you're good at it or not. The simple act of creating something with your hands and heart can bring surprising joy and calm. Solution number 3. Spend time outdoors and connect with nature. Nature has a wonderful way of healing the mind. If you're able to, take a gentle walk around your neighborhood or a nearby park. Sit on your porch, balcony, or garden to enjoy fresh air and sunlight. Try simple exercises outdoors, such as stretching or light Tai Chi. Sunshine and natural surroundings help your body release chemicals that boost mood and reduce stress. Even just 15 minutes a day outdoors can make a big difference in how you feel. Solution number 4. Practice mindfulness and journaling. Sometimes we can't always change the outside world immediately, but we can gently calm our inner world. Mindfulness and journaling are simple yet powerful tools for this. Try this. Spend 5 minutes each morning or evening in quiet meditation or deep breathing. Focus simply on your breath, feeling it slowly enter and leave your body. Write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal. No judgment, just honesty. This practice can help release heavy emotions, bring you into the present moment, and gently ease anxiety and sadness. Solution number 5. Find a new purpose or meaningful project. Loneliness often fades when we feel a sense of purpose. Here are some meaningful ways to find that. Volunteer for a local charity, food bank, or church group. Mentor younger people in your community or family. Care for a pet or help at an animal shelter. Take an online class to learn something new, technology, language, or art. Purpose doesn't have to be big or complicated. It can be as simple as bringing kindness to others, sharing wisdom, or continuing to grow in new ways. Remember, you are never too old to start something new, to form new connections. My dear friends, as we come to the end of this video, I hope you're feeling a little lighter, a little more hopeful. Loneliness can feel like a heavy burden sometimes, but today, we've learned together that it's not something we have to carry alone. Let's take a moment to gently recap the 5 simple steps we explored today. Reach out and reconnect. Just one conversation can brighten your day. Rediscover a creative hobby. Allow yourself to play, create, and enjoy. Spend time outdoors. Let nature soothe your heart and mind. Practice mindfulness and journaling. Find peace within yourself. Find a new purpose. Something meaningful that brings joy to your life. Each of these steps is simple, but together they can make a powerful difference. You don't need to try everything at once. Even starting with just one small step today can slowly, gently guide you back toward connection and peace. One last thing I want you to remember. You are never alone on this journey. There are many others, just like you, quietly walking through similar feelings, seeking the same peace. And here, in this space, You are seen, you are heard, and you are valued more than you know. If this video touched your heart today, please click the like button to support this channel. Leave a comment below, share your story, your thoughts, or simply say hello. And if you think this video might help someone else you know, please feel free to share it with your friends or family. Together, we can spread more warmth, hope, and kindness to others who need it. From my heart to yours, I wish you peace, comfort, and happiness every single day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Take care, my friend.